We are starting Vaseline production, right? So you see, it's normally come this way. So because it is there's still water inside it, you need to do what? You need to dry it. So as we are drying it, uh, this is my okay. Who will read for us? You read for us. So look for the page, go to the outline and check the page. Vaseline is page 41.
It's only 4 people that are in this group.
Please, who are the other people
If you never join any group, go see your hand. So that because after this one is the last one.
Yes.
You have not joined any group to participate. All of us don't participate.
Please, it's good that you participate so that you learn it more. Just remove it. Just water. Don't worry, it's not catch fire. We are here. Catch fire will run before all of you. So, let's see our ingredients. So, have you seen 41? So, okay, what do we use Vaseline for? To do what? Okay, help us read from what is there.
Vaseline is a type of petroleum gel used as an ointment and lubricant.
Mm.
It's the name of a popular brand of petroleum gel. It's a mixture of minerals and waxes that are easily spreaded. This
So you can see one thing with Vaseline is that you can easily do what? Spread it. People in Basa should understand Vaseline more than every other person. Do you know why? When I was in Abakaleke, for example, I don't use Vaseline. Why? Because Vaseline makes you hot. If you apply Vaseline, before you know it, you start feeling heat. So for people that are staying in a cold weather, you need Vaseline. And then for Basa can make your skin to as if your skin will be somehow squeezed. But then Vaseline helps to do what? To moisturize, to make your skin brighter, shiny. So that's why you need skin virtually. Sorry, Vaseline. You see that most times for other part of the world, or rather, other part of Nigeria, they use Vaseline majorly during what? Hammer time. Some even use Vaseline as lipstick. Hmm? So there are several other uses which we know that we use Vaseline. So it's a cream. It's a cream. Some people mix it in their cream as oil. I know sometimes I used to use, if I bring my cream, I bring Vaseline, mix it together, and then rub. So that is it for that. Uh, let's go to the equipment we need. So you can read.
heating vessel,
This is the heating vessel.
stirrer,
This is our stirrer. Can you just clean it? Heater, that's if you want to use all this heater, this electric heater. But
weighing scale,
weighing scale, that's these things have been weighed. But if you are doing it for yourself and it has not been weighed, you may need to do what? Weigh it or weigh them.
calibrated bucket,
Calibrated buckets for some of them that are liquid. This is liquid soap. So you need calibrated this thing for some that are in liquid form, like this oil now. So what else?
cover,
That's also you also need you are this thing, maybe all these buckets. Sorry, the container you use to pour the product. Abi. So let's go into the materials that we need.
we have a petroleum jelly,
So have petroleum jelly, just the same thing like the other one. See, it is white in color. It is semi-solid, it's not solid, it's not liquid. So
paraffin wax,
paraffin wax, look at it. This helps to solidify it. When it cools down now, if you add more of this, the Vaseline will be too strong. Eh? If you add more of this, it will be too watery. So you need to manage the quantity. So what else?
paraffin oil,
This is oil. Everything that's oil now will fall into this. But that's what we need, paraffin oil.
Colorant.
If you need color, uh, most times people don't put color. But you know there's vaccine that contains color. I've seen the one that my friend was using in Just Not. They made it very special, and he bought it 2005. You know, just like what I was saying, how you package your products. That's how you package it with good container. You can sell it in a big amount. So you can add color if you wish, but most times I don't think there is any need adding color to Vaseline. Sometimes the color stains your skin and all that. So that is it. Then fragrance, if you want, there's no fragrance here now. If you want to add maybe a particular perfume, some people do that, and it's also good so that your Vaseline will have one kind of special perfume. You can add it. So I think that's all. So let's go into the procedure. So the first procedure is what?
Put the paraffin oil into the vessel.
Okay, paraffin oil first.
Yes. Turn on the fire.
Uh, this thing will disturb us. So okay, whichever one, we can pour the oil first and heat, but then we can start with this. I prefer let's start with this so that we dissolve it. If it dissolves, we now add the oil. So that because if you add oil now, if you are putting this into the splashing, so but you can still do it by adding oil first. Do we get it? So let's add this one first. So someone should help us and on the distance. So as usual, at this point we can add that oil, but let's allow it to melt. There are sometimes you can have burn. They'll tell you to use Vaseline on it. Hmm? So Vaseline is also used for healing wounds. So and what actually one of the ingredients that does that is this thing you're seeing, petroleum jelly. So all these ingredients have their own uses, and everything is contained here. If you check page 42, petroleum jelly, it heals minor skin scabs and burns. Petroleum wax has its own function, and just like other ingredients. So if you have the book, apart from the practical, try also to do what? To read the theory aspect so you can know what you are doing. If you go to an office to introduce your products, you need to read this thing so that as you're talking, you can do what? Say one or two things about the products. Are we tired? Or we are becoming tired, Adi? The normal thing, how many hours have we spent now? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. It's up to 2 o'clock. After 1. So it is virtually 4 hours. So you see that if you want to go into production, you need to be what? They say there's no food for what? For lazy man. Bible did not make any provision. Bible said if you cannot work, you shouldn't do what? You shouldn't eat. When I was in school, sometimes in the night, I do my productions in the night. Sometimes during holiday, I will mass produce my products, then wait for what student to come back to start selling. So you can use their time. Some people use their night to sleep. Some people sleep by 6 p.m. and they see themselves again by 9 a.m. I don't know what they are doing in the bed. So, but then, if you are very busy in the day, you can make use of your night. I know women don't sleep like that now. Do they sleep? If you are sleeping, your child, one person is disturbing, so women don't sleep like that. So you can use their time and do what? And produce it as a side hustle. As you are going to your office, you are carrying your products. You can show your colleagues. I do Vaseline. You can patronize me. You know, you see them. You may bring it for the first time. Nobody may buy it. That's one thing with business. So, because as we are talking now, you may be thinking, if I produce now, I'll go and sell. You may go, nobody will buy from your office, but just keep bringing it. When they know that you always bring, they will now start noting that maybe some of them had some vaccine that is still remaining. When they all finish, they will know, this mama says, so they will now start buying. So you keep telling people that you do what, that this is what you do, and gradually they will do what, they will patronize you. So after adding this, what next?
Put the paraffin oil, put the product.
No, that one we skipped it now.
Add paraffin wax. And very light.
So this is wax. So what I want to do is that when we've added wax and it's melts, I'll bring it down. I'll now add the oil. I don't want anything to splash and all that. So we actually have perfume. We have perfume so that you enjoy the product. So you see that this is one of the simplest thing, and vaccine is needed. There is nobody that will say he or she doesn't need Vaseline. Most times when they give birth to children early, I think they used to use Vaseline, Abby. So Vaseline is almost a household product. Even if you don't want to sell, you can use this 1 kg now. If you produce it, it may last as long as, just keep it and be using it gradually. When we are growing up, my mother produces all those things. Before we were born, she was producing virtually even soda, liquid soap, powder. You know, in this book now you can produce face powder. Is in the book. How to produce what? Face powder. Even how to produce all this, some men when they finish shaving, they will still reaction. You can produce aftershave solution. Is in that book. You can also produce aftershave cream. Maybe the cream you rub afterwards shaving is there in the book. Oh, so can somebody know all those things and still say there is no job? Hmm? During COVID-19, I was still in school. That was 2020. I was in final year. Yes, everybody left. I also left, and we now came back. And what we now strategize for COVID-19, we are producing what, sanitizer. Some of these skills that you need there, sometimes it may look as if it is not useful until opportunity will come. Bam, you will now use it. Maybe we don't, how this world is going now. Many things are happening. When Ebola came, they said we should start drinking what? Salt. Many people died, and salt became very costly. You know, because people are trying to use that opportunity. So, if for example now people that are producing salt, they were not making gain before. That opportunity, they start making gain. So there can be an opportunity. We don't know. Something may still happen. The world is changing, and if everybody's skin start drying, and they say what they need is what, Vaseline, and because you can do it, We just produce it and start what? Making gain. Then we labeled our products. I was doing sanitizer with one of my lecturers, and we named it Felix Sams. My name is Samson. His name is Felix, Mr. Felix, because I was actually the one, the brain behind the production. But because he's my lecturer, we have to put his name first. Felix, and then Sams, Felix Sams. If not, I'm using my phone now for this live broadcast. I'll show you the label of the product, Felix Sams. I sent it to Pastor, Felix Sams. So these things we are learning. When opportunity comes, it can be in church like this now. Church want to do a program that demands skills. If not that, maybe I'm a Christian. If I charge, you do know what it costs to train one person, just one person in one product. But we are learning this one product now. Several persons is learning it free of charge. So you can use this. Maybe you go to village now. You can use to empower your village. Just to help people and then to also make money. There are some places you do this. Some highly placed men, they will give you a handshake, and that handshake now you will not remember me again. So you can never skill can never be a loss. You can never get lost. You just learn skills. I pay to learn skills. There is even one I wanted to pay before coming. This online something now, how to edit video. I paid to learn how to edit video. So far from this thing, I pay to do many skill acquisition. So whatever thing it will cost you, please learn skills. So we are talking about this book is just 1.5. It doesn't cost you anything. So that at the end you can learn more other skills. You will not. There are many things you will not get free of charge. If you want to learn this, just go and ask how to learn Vaseline alone. The person will really charge you. But what we do, we train you, just like I said, we'll add you in a group. It's the mentorship group. Ask question. Both this product, the ones yet in this book, free of charge, will give you guideline. You have my number, you can call on WhatsApp, maybe WhatsApp video call, WhatsApp call, and we'll guide you through any question. But it's already well explained. You can follow it. But if there's any reason to ask question, just call me on WhatsApp and then not call me in the midnight. So what else am I adding? So I need to bring it down now. Someone should come and check. It's now in what? In liquid form. Where's our balm? Okay, our balm is still coming down. So you shouldn't be afraid. Even if the balm takes time, it will do what? To solidify. So we're adding what? Oil now. If you realize this our recent production, we are not doing too much stirring. Why? Why are we not doing too much stirring? It's simple now. All of them are liquid now. So as you're pouring it, it's what? It's circulating. So you can still check. This thing is what? It's solidified. So if you leave it for some time to solidify. So I would encourage you to pour the perfume when it has cooled to some extent. It's perfume now, so that it will not vaporize. Wow, we are making good progress. Abi? So our product is actually ready. Let me pour the perfume so that we leave it so it will be cooling as we enter what? Liquid soap. So yes, it's a chemical perfume. You can still use it normal perfume. You can see because it's an oil perfume. Personally, I use oil perfume. Uh, If you want to produce this, they will give you a perfume for it, because you don't use the same perfume you use for this for what? For liquid soap. Liquid soap is water-based perfume. This is oil-based perfume. So the scent is coming out gradually. So at this point, we have come to the end of what? Vaseline what? Production. Please, most important, don't forget to practice these things. Even if it is one of them, don't forget to practice. Then even if you don't have the money now, hmm, as time progresses, this knowledge is important. Thank God we are covering these things live. This one is going live on my channel. This one now they are having the this thing, the video. There's always a rule for you to do what? To rewatch them and update your what? Your knowledge. So we'll keep this and enter liquid soap production. Any question? So what are we saying to group 6?
Well done.
So group 6, thank you.